Welcome back to HiGE channel, and today we are going to continue our gameplay of Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. And the last time we played, we've just completed the tanker chapter. So today we are going to start from the plant chapter. And for those guys who don't know what the plant chapter is, it's the second half or the main section of MGS2. So you know what? Let's get right down to it. Alright, so as you can see, we are having a briefing, and this time we have Colonel Campbell helping us with the usual codec support. And yes, the usual sneaking entrance with all the fancy stuff, But yes, more importantly, I must apologize for not being able to show some gameplay or some updates last week because I actually fell sick. I had a bad fever, sore throat was pretty bad, but you know what? I'm fine now. We're all okay. Let's just get right down to it and play some more MGS2 of the sneaky. And yes, this is the second half of MGS2. It feels more like the second out of 4 quarters, cause I feel like the tanker chapter was only like 1/4 of the game, and this big shell half or section takes part about like 3/4 of the game. Yeah. Right. There's people sneaking into the base. So who could it be? Are we sneaking in from here? I honestly cannot remember. Alright, we're sneaking in from here. $30 billion? Who do you think I am? Chelsea Clinton? The usual, rescue hostages, kill the bad guys, and save the day. James Johnston, the president. And now we must save the president of the United States as well. Talk about a tough order, but you know what? We're the Metal Gear guys. We've got this down, no worries. No problems on this end. And conveniently, there is a hole here. I'm not sure if we cut it, but you know what? There's a hole. We're gonna sneak through it. Right. As per the norm of MGS, we have 500 cutscenes before we must start watching and actually play the game. As usual, we can zoom in and stuff. Disarm the terrorists by any means necessary, aka don't kill them because we're on a no-kill run. Whoa.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
So we're gonna work with SEAL Team 10, I guess, hopefully?
Is this a joint effort? No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence.
Foxhound, huh?
That is an order.
If you look carefully though, that isn't Snake's face. No siree.
This is Snake. I'm now inside strut A of Shell 1.
I'm pretty sure you ain't Snake, bro. You don't sound like Snake, you don't look like Snake.
Here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
No problems.
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big
I like how he just says that's not possible. Like,
Snake,
that's not gonna happen at all, but hey, there's a reason for that. What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Raiden.
All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in
Well
VR.
done.
I feel
300.
kind of legendary mercenary.
Me too.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you.
So if you see, like, if you played VR missions of MGS1, I think it's about 300 missions as well. So that actually kind of ties into the overall. Like, you would think MGS1 VR missions is non-canon, but as you can see here, that's actually canon.
The select button. The codex receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your
Yep,
ear.
so it's like
No
over
one but
here,
you
I
will
guess.
be
So
able
you
to
need to
hear
like tap your fingers here and
I'll
codec
contact
calls
you
or
if
something like
anything
that.
changes.
I'm not sure. I don't remember this
First,
stuff.
Make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
Yeah, big shell.
How do I
Sneak up
get
the big
to
shell.
next level?
You walk up to the next level. That's how you do it.
There's an elevator
Genius.
at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Right,
Your new
Raiden.
suit uses electrofiber technology, a
Byproduct
to
of fiber optics research. Wow. High technology.
The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has
Dog.
a wide array of built-in
Fancy
sensors.
hair.
It's referred to as smart skin in military
Smart skin,
R&D.
wow.
Data about
Can we, like,
damage
keep the
to
mask
regions
on?
of the body, including blood loss,
But-
is exchanged between
but-
the suit and nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull.
It's
suit
amazing how
process.
his body shape is very
Sounds
feminine
appropriate
though.
somehow.
This is Metal Gear. What do we expect?
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area.
And actually, if you're not realizing the
Locate the
MGS
hatch
games,
first.
you press the R1 button, you can hear what Raiden's
Copy
thinking
that.
about.
Moving on to main mission objectives.
But anyways, we are finally here. We are now with Raiden, and if you go inside here and try to swim, you get a codec call. Just in case you're not sure how to swim in the game.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for
Yeah,
swimming.
thank you, Colonel.
Stroke the
I
water and
knew-
move
I
forward
always
by pushing
needed
the
that,
punch
yes.
button. Push it in rapid succession.
So the
to swim
harder you
faster.
punch, the
Change your
faster you
heading with the
swim,
left
because
stick.
that's how it works,
Up
right,
will
in
take
real
you
life.
up, down takes you lower. Left and right.
Up takes you
Face
up,
those
down takes you
directions.
down. Left and right takes you left and right.
Those
Shocking!
gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to zero, the
Your life
gauge
gauge
will
will
start
go
to
down, and
drop.
once your life
You
gauge
need
go
to be
down,
aware
it's
of
game
that.
over. Yeah, it's usual. It's just, you know, sneaky stuff. Yes, punch harder, and you get back into the sea, land, whatever. Question is, where do I get up from again? I cannot remember, for the life of me. Here, I know there was a here, I guess. There's a whole bunch of creepy or whatever the hell these are. Yeah, get out of my way! I'm gonna kill you all. I mean, yeah, you can kill some of them. Yeah. Can we walk on this side though? Yes, we can. So we have a big ass submarine here, I guess. And we have two ship thingies here. Right, so if we go down this hole, where does this lead us? I cannot remember, but hey, there is a ration, so pretty good, I guess. And this guy does not have cigarettes. But we have binoculars and an AP sensor. The AP sensor is pretty good though sometimes when you can't see an enemy, and it just helps you, like gives you a ping to tell you if there's someone nearby. And there is also a hole here. I wonder where does this lead to? Oh. Yeah, there is something over here. Oh. Right. This is just where we came out from just now. But, okay. There's nothing here. Rations. You can never have too many rations, but trust me, I've eaten real life rations and they taste like crap. I mean, I'm not saying I've actually ate crap before, but they don't actually taste very good. I'm guessing that leads to the place where we got our ration. So let's just, continue on and, press triangle to open doors. Press triangle harder and the door opens fast. Oh, if you look over there, it says Metal Gear to guns of patriots. I just realized that. Oh, be careful. Wake up, bro. Stop sleeping. More cutscenes, yay! I mean, I love codex, so I'm not complaining though.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades.
Well, you take him out then. That's what you do.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow.
He was the guy who died
years ago.
in our last
What's their
gameplay.
stake in this one?
They must have made a deal.
They must have made a deal with the terrorists.
An army
I mean, with their boss gone, I guess they are mercenaries now. But yes, I have not seen a Metal Gear 2 Guns of Patriots. I've not seen this like image before, but that's pretty cool. Like a new title for a game. And yes, you realize Raiden is a very cool jump, which is like a cartwheel. You can actually use it to take out enemies, which is really useful. Right, what's next? More cutscenes. This is MGS after all. Oh. Who could that be? I mean, we all know who that is. Anyone who plays Metal Gear Solid knows who that is.
There's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
No,
Not a possibility.
no such thing.
Looks like a solo job.
One man.
One
We
man.
may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Did you say nerd?
Node.
Oh,
Use
One of my
the node
favorite
to
cutscenes of
gain access to
MGS.
the
Did you say
Big Shell's
nerd?
facilities network.
Not nerd.
Pull up
Node.
the map of the structure.
But you know,
That'll
I
let you
guess
activate the
it's,
soft
I'm glad
hardware.
that, you know, Snake is helping us, you know, make our job easier.
that
So,
radar came in useful during
I have
the
less work to
lockdown.
do, so thank you, Snake.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input.
Really
These
now?
estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals.
It's just basically an easy way of saying, yeah, we want to find a fancy way of explaining how to put a map in game, so here it is.
The node unit is about
But hey, it sounds realistic to me, so
colored blue.
fine.
Each area has at least one.
Yes, press all the nerds.
How do I gain access?
Push the action button,
Just
what
push
else?
the action button in front of the node.
Like in front of the big giant terminal, there's a button that says action, and you press the action button there,
And allow
everything
you
works.
access to the node.
Thanks,
Complete
nano
procedure before
machines.
sentries gain
Nano
consciousness.
machine,
If
son.
they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while.
Oh no.
Stay on guard.
Got it.
So I'm guessing if your blood levels or something increases to a high, the nano machines get scared and you cannot use your radar. Sure. More calls.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why? Because of nano
You should
machines?
know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other
Nano
than the
machines,
registered
that's for
user
sure.
tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
Because
They must
nano
be
machines.
customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own.
And how would
equipment
he
used
know
against
that we
them.
can't use
Guess
their
it's the
weapons
same
though?
with Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know
Right,
this
so there are
from your
magically
item.
item boxes floating around which are
Items in the
unidentified
item box
yet.
are yours to use at will.
Okay.
Supply source with regards to
So they're just
weaponry and
conveniently lying around. MGS plot, guys. That's how it all works. Push the button. That's how it works? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I am, but... So, you get an electric shock and everything works fine. Okay. What is my code name? Easy, I'll just put Ash in my birthday. Nationality, yeah. I don't think this is really important, but they have not Slovakian, I'm Singaporean. Yes, Slovakian. And fake download screen, wonderful. Okay, whatever. But one good thing about the terminals is you can actually go back to the title screen just by pressing them, which is really good.
Good work, Raiden.
Yes.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training session?
Yes, it's all in the
The tool
VR.
is exactly the same one.
Right.
It maps
Oh,
the terrain
right.
as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies.
Red dot is bad, white dot is
Represents their
good.
field of vision.
Stay away from blue
Your
code.
radar
That's
isn't
all you need
affected
to
by the
know.
weather. But if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't
And
be
why
able
is
to use
Raiden in
It
a
gets jammed
stealth
easily
camouflage
in
in this situation?
It's
Why
all
don't
based
I
on
get a
currently
stealth
existing
camouflage?
technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
Basically, the saying is we're not going to let use the Soliton radar in places we don't want you to use it because of reasons.
I've set aside proprietary frequency for saves and an analyst to work on the
Oh, an
data.
analyst is not mailing?
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing
Jack,
here?
can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved.
I am now.
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Cute, I get it. Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going
Should
on?
be able to
Nanomachines.
support.
It's pretty sure it's nanomachines.
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident.
Oh,
Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
how convenient.
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
It's amazing how, like, you know, the whole thing is just one whole big convenience and it's all set up.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Of
Colonel,
course.
I failed to see.
So
I
that,
know
you
your
know, when
VR
he
training
fucks up,
performance in and out,
it's on him.
but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
Yes, everyone knows about the Shadow Moses
If there's
incident.
a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field,
Exactly.
you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You
Come
know
on, you have
someone
Rose.
watching
Why are you
back.
complaining? If I was in
But
the
I
solo
have
mission, I would be
conditions that
glad
need
to
to be
see
met,
if I have
Colonel.
like
What is
a
it?
girlfriend or something
I'll
like that in
perform
the
my duties
mission.
and save that mission data.
Yes.
But I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team.
She's not, but
After
she's
all,
here.
I'm just a normal girl who's worried about
Hi, Jack. I'm gonna
But
help
that means,
you.
Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first. to me,
Yes, his safety
not
is
the
so
mission.
important.
And because of that, I will be
Jack's like,
monitoring
"Oh, thank
and keeping
you,
record of
Rosemary."
every communication you have with him,
Thank you.
Colonel.
You're
Given the
welcome.
circumstances, you're free to do
Yeah,
what
do
you
what
see
you
fit.
want. We can control you
I
anyway.
prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Sure.
Of course.
Go ahead.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden.
All
Let
right,
me know when you're ready to turn in
Raiden.
safe. The proprietary
Awkward-
safe
awkwardness.
frequency is 140.96.
It's always
I
140.96.
just switched frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I
So she's
get
gonna
an
bug
answer.
you about, do you know
I'm
what
gonna
day
let you go
tomorrow
now,
is
Jack.
until we know what
Take
day
care.
tomorrow is? Oh, they are going to wake up. This is bad. Run!
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Dramatic pause. So, you know, in case anything screws up, let's just save first, just in case.
What's up, Jack?
What's up, Jack? I want to save. Hi, Rosemary. I want to save. I'm guessing we don't get Chinese proverbs with Rose, right?
Hang in there.
Oh, okay. Hanging there. Yes, thank you.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
This could be very bad. Hopefully this corner is safe enough. But you know, the elevator couldn't come any faster. Okay. The question now is getting there without screwing up. Well, that was surprisingly easy. Alright, I'm guessing because, you know, if we are in an elevator, it must mean a cutscene in MGS logic. And this is very reminiscent of MGS1. Oh hey!
Sons of Liberty.
Ikemen! Sons of Liberty!
Their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses?
Solid Snake is a bad guy, so...
But he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
He could.
Not a chance.
Pretty sure he could survive. Now we have Mr. Ikemen Raiden-kun.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can
He
find
has
a
no
node to
training
log
in the
from.
daylight. No wonder he's so goddamn fair.
Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
How many struts are there again? I cannot remember. Okay.
The
I'm
big
guessing
shell
strut B
comprised
is
of shells 1 and 2.
one of
unit
these
consists
things?
of a central core and 6 struts
Okay.
surrounding it.
like
So
A,
the
B,
whole
C, D,
thing is
E,
shaped
F.
like two hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of
To save
strut
cutscene
A,
loading
shell
time.
1 at the moment.
So we're on A, so we need to get to B, right? Or do we get to C?
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Find one of the nerds. Alright, let's go find the nerd. But first, let's just pick up this bandage here. Oh, and by the way, you see this, it's a bunch of birds over here, right? And if you see this bunch of bird poo, if you try to walk on the bird poo, you'll slip and fall. Just like that. But yeah, just like run over all the dirt, bird poo. Poop. Let's go! Ah, bird poop up! Fall over all the bird poop. Yes, chasing all the birds away. There is a way in there, I guess. No, there's nowhere in there. There is no way to sneak under it as well. So I guess we will not be able to get this item over here, which looks like a, I can't really tell. Yes, be careful of bird poop. Just don't slip and fall and just, you know. I know what I'm doing. See? Simple as that. and now it doesn't work. But if you guys have not realized yet by now, when you play MGS, if the codec is red, you have to pick it up, or well, the game will pick it up for you. If it's a blue codec, it's optional and you can just ignore it. Oh, a bird just pooped over here. I think they can poop on you if there's it's like with certain requirements, but I cannot remember. Like, whoa, relax, don't poop on me, bro. We have to pick this one up.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
That was fast.
No line of communication with the SEALs.
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception.
Okay, even though, you know, working together will be a much better
There's
idea.
no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSC
Sure.
came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret.
Totally
but it's gone through the
believable.
usual channels.
And I care why. Right, we are now in the pump room of Strut A. Can go and do the struts. I do love the BGM for the struts though, especially this one. You can just, you know, hide over here in case anything bad happens. I have a feeling might happen. Right, see? Of course, there's always a bad guy somewhere.
I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
So he leaves the first floor to him, so that means there's only one guy we need to take care of, right? Makes it easier, I guess. I appreciate it. You know, go to the roof.
Colonel,
Do your
I've
roof
located
things.
the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Knock on the
Yourself
wall,
against the
you
wall.
dum
Hit
dum.
the punch button.
Got it.
Man, like, does he not know how to distract one guy? Jeez. It was surprisingly easy, so. And with this download of the node, I believe we should have a codec. Now, question is, where do we proceed? I do not remember. So, first things first, open every locker door and see what free stuff we have inside. SOCOM. I need a SOCOM or something.
There's somebody there.
Nope, no one's there. What are you talking about? We're on to the next node already. Should we be going this fast though? I cannot remember. Call the colonel. Colonel, what should I do now? I'm stuck again.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connector.
Really? I
They
could
will
not have
spot
seen
you and
them.
Continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing.
Yes, you
and
just
hang
go to
over
the
the
railing,
side.
move to the side, and sneak
Once
over from the
there,
side.
You can move sideways.
Does he not know what a
Keep
hanging
enemy
is?
sight.
Hanging?
I'm giving it
What
a
is
try.
hanging? I've not heard this in my entire life.
It will keep decreasing.
Hanging.
Maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Raiden, can you do the hanging?
I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept.
So
in
they
the
don't
dark
know
about
we're
our
sneaking and
presence.
we're just
Don't
illegally
just listen
tapping
in.
into
I'm patching
their
it through.
stuff.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the
What
guys
about
upstairs
the
we've secured
package?
Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Alpha Zero. Report.
Damn it, cover the president!
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack.
I like how they're hearing all this, and Colonel and Raiden is just very chill right now.
All Alpha respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Okay, relax. I'm going. Chill. Oh, there's like so many guys. And I need to find a way to hanging. How do I hanging? Hanging is so hard. It's actually relatively easy. I just cannot remember if... Okay. Alright, he does move, so... You know... solves all the problems. They just couldn't see one guy sneak over to the other side. Well, not my problem with hanging our way to the second room, and holy shit, there is blood everywhere. And if you want to know what happens to the next part, well, you'll just have to wait and see until the next video, because we are almost out of time for today's episode. But first, we're gonna call Rosemary. Jack, I need to save. So, what happens in the next part gets really interesting, so I'm just gonna stop it right over here just before this ominously...
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
I honestly cannot remember what day tomorrow is. As far as I know, in today's timing, it's February 22nd tomorrow.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
Okay.
How important?
Super most important thing in your life, Raiden.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
Aw, it's so
You
adorable.
know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The
Well,
legendary mercenary?
I'm pretty sure he's not dead. I mean, he survived MG1, MG2, MGS1. I'm pretty... Like, he fought against Big Boss and like 3 Metal Gears.
Should be
He's
buried
fine.
somewhere too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I think asking Colonel won't be a good idea. But yeah, we're just gonna leave this very dramatic bloody scene over here. And you know what? If you want to see what happens after this bloody scene, come back for our next episode of HiGE Channel Plays MGS2. So the most important thing you need to do right now is, you know, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Please come back and watch HiGE Channel again. So I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.